Primrose's story made me shed a tear, and I'm not kidding with that. We return with more of Octopath Traveler, and let's get some banter. Cyrus, you really could stand and learn a thing or two about the hearts of women. I could. Yes, but don't worry, I'd be happy to help. I have a feeling I may be in trouble here. Come on, just think of it like a storm. You can't stop this, so just write it out. Are you two having a conversation through glances alone? Not at all, it's nothing, isn't that right, Theory? Right. Is that so? Now listen up, Professor. You need to choose your words more carefully. Has my language been somehow improper? On the contrary, you're too eloquent for your own good. Women like charm and eloquence in a man. This is true. But when you shower a girl with flowery words, she's bound to get ideas in her head. You have a face that girls are like to fancy. You do better not to raise false hopes. That was not my intention. I had no idea. I think that's her point. Of course, if you do have a true interest in a woman, you can whisper sweet sentiments to your heart's desire. Don't assume your feelings are communicated as if by magic, like some men seem to believe. Why are you looking at me? Because you're precisely who I'm talking about. I swear, if I could only mix you two together, I might have a real gentleman. And there are also these special conversations that happen depending on certain party members. And now it's time we change things up because, let's be honest, this took a lot. We'll see you later, Therian. Right now, Primrose, you've done all you can, get some R&R. Now it's time we bring in Cyrus. And besides, we need a double healing job for this, so why not? Yeah, double healing is always good. Alright, now it's time we get underway with Alfyn's 4th chapter. Your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell. Your confidence shaken. You pray that this is where you will find the answers you seek. Time to see this journey through to the end. The story so far. In Saintsbridge, Alfyn used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfyn wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogen right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alfyn looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfyn arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there. Why so glum?
Truth is...
Oh, woe is me. My poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damned plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens. For once the gods smile upon us.
let's go.
Just show me to my patience. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me.
Huh?
Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now we should hurry. Yikes. I can't let them see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Gadzooks. Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
animals?
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, mister.
The name's Ogen.
Name's Ogen. I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am. Not one, but 2 apothecaries came to our humble home? Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of.
Forgive me.
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dog grit and there'd be nothing left, save for a love for a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like, then. I'll do the same.
Well now.
Phew, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogen. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. Now let's make for the tavern.
Alfyn.
You've been most industrious, my young friend. Nah, I've worked harder days, trust me. Is that so? Still, pray allow me to buy you a flagon of mead for your efforts. Oh, didn't see that coming. Never figured you'd scholar types went in for the drink, dulling of the senses and all that. I am not opposed to the occasional libation when enjoyed in moderation. Uh-huh. You don't strike me as the type who'd ever get drunk. It's all about knowing when to say when, friend, and besides, I hold my spirits rather well. You don't say. Maybe we should sit down one night and have it out. Match each other mug for mug. An intriguing challenge, and we could make it even more interesting with a little wager. Right, loser pays for the both of us. Ah, good. That seemed to have cheered him up a little. And truth be told, it has been a while since I last paid a visit to the alehouse. It might do me good as well. Why do I have a feeling that something's gonna go wrong? A flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something eating away at you, friend? Shucks, is it that obvious?
Well...
Might as well be written on your face.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing. Just a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before, almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking. Who? What am I really doing this for? And these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer.
Ah.
Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it me? Or are your hands shaking?
Afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me.
Hey-o!
Alfyn! Alfyn!
Oh?
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Well...
Me fever. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogen was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogen's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hells?
Why, you? If you're so goddamn fond of that old grump. I jest. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Master Ogen's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
The fact is...
What with all the patients he's been seeing? No wonder he's tired and all. Melissa, please. Please forgive me. Yeah. Always the same dream. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. I should walk around town and see if anyone else needs my help. We should. Let's look around the village, see what we can find out. Is that Ogen?
You're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
Just doing my job. And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey,
Not so fast, old man.
You.
You again.
What's the matter?
What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. But look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gats.
Good grief! You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you, I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, eh? You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient here. Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation!
Holy...
You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire, and one in places is this horrible purple rash. It's a miracle you're even standing. How can you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die.
Hi.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing, that's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alfyn, for both our sakes. Someone around here must know something about Ogen. Someone has to. But I wonder why. That man's face was the face of one who had given up all hope. Had he lost his reason to live? Was he so tortured by the sins of his past? Either way, it's a darn fool that lives life as if he wants it to end. Just so. But it would behoove us to learn what makes him act in such a manner. If there is anything I might do, do not hesitate to ask. I won't. You're a good man to talk to when things are bothering me and my blood is up. Whenever you need my ear, you need only say the word. Thanks, Olberic. It's good having you around. I can't very well leave things alone. After all, that man. I'm in the same boat as you, but we're getting more banter. Alfyn, I've drawn you a bath. Aw, thanks. That's mighty kind of you. Do let me know if there is anything else I can do. I appreciate it. Really, I do. But don't wear yourself out on my account, you hear? It does no one any good if you work yourself sick trying to take care of someone else. Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself, you know? You've got a good heart, Ophelia, like no one I've ever met. Have you ever thought of becoming an apothecary? It's high time I took on an apprentice. Really? And you're asking me? Why, that would be wonderful. Of course I'd... But what am I saying? I couldn't abandon my priestly duties. I swore an oath, you see, and... I'm only joking. You already have your trade, though I'm pleased to know you have even a passing interest in mine. Now we gotta hurry up and meet up. And it seems we may get an answer. Ogen's mutterings. Nice chatting with you. Ogen was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Melissa. Damn it. How do you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved.
Aye.
Aye. But the story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone. Anyone. In any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud. But it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved.
Criminy.
He had a family of his own, a wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa.
It can't be.
You can't be! It was a strange feeling, though saving his life took days. Ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village as fast and far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family, so I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alfyn? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me to rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ugh, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Ogen is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter.
To my dear friend Alfyn. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back!
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do, and gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogen. Just you wait.
That's enough to take in. Wow.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alfyn, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogen.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck, if I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it. One time when Zeph and I were studying together.
Alfyn.
Say, Alf. Remember when we were small and you got real sick? We feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun time, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogen been dropping his tools? And purple blotches?
I can't believe
No, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogen has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. Yeah, think, Alfyn, think. How did he make the medicine? Bah, who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms up till now.
Damn it all.
Damn it all. It must be in here somewhere. Think.
Great.
There. That should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alfyn. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir, and from ingredients that I may never see again? To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. A traveling apothecary. At least that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick. Now we got the elixir recipe. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an Ogre Eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorized the skies above the forest of Rubet, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an Ogre Eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Rubet ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Ogen. I'm gonna fix you up as good as new. Time to make way for the forest itself. Yup, this journey got a bit emotional. But I'm liking it all the same. And the surprising thing is that I'm not using any advanced classes yet. Those I think I'll decide to take care of in a separate video. Why? Because I want to make sure I be ready for whatever comes my way. But look, we have new monsters to deal with.
No! Out of my way!
Gathering strength.
I will not be defeated. Night Owl, bring your shade.
Now, what next? A great infernal
Nope, not flame. Then what? Well, they're both weak to axes, so that's a good thing.
No.
And they're also weak to swords.
How about you? I will cut you down.
All right.
Oh no.
That's what I'm here for.
You're not going down on me yet.
How about this?
Now please do us a favor and survive, Ophelia.
How about you?
Not again. Hang on 1 minute, I'll be right back. Okay, back once more. Dang it! Why do you have to go down on us like that, Ophelia? I hate that, honestly.
All right.
Fine, then we're just gonna have to do a last stand. Well, this threw us for a loop. Fine, Blizzard. Alright, we figured out one of them.
Victory shall be mine. My way.
Much better.
How about you?
And good riddance.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I swear, Ophelia, you're being more problematic than it's worth. Not my... I think it's my fault because I forgot to provide her with, like, better defenses, better armor. She's more element defense than anything else. And thankfully, since she leveled up, her health and magic is restored. Now we need to reach our destination. May as well save just so we could see. Thankfully, the previous part actually recorded well. Alright, let's move. We enter deeper within the Forest of Ruby. And the deeper we go, the more challenging it gets. Wait, let's save just in case, because I'm not taking chances. Besides, I'll have plenty of time to grind and get what I'm missing. Let's also make sure everybody's all stocked up for this. We have to. If we are to survive, we have to be prepared for anything. Alright, this is it. Let's do this. Eat bats. But you're a big one. But I know what I need, and I ain't leaving here without it.
This should be fun.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And if I know its actions, yeah, this is it. This is our final boss fight.
Well then,
I also better start taking advantage of using elemental attacks. Yep.
Now then. Out of my way. What's this?
And it's gonna attack without mercy either.
Let's try this.
All right.
Oh, great. Why do I have to go down like that?
Victory shall be mine.
Seriously? Yeah, this guy's gonna wreck me good.
well then,
Well then. And I gotta wake him up.
have this.
Much better.
All right.
So while this happens, I set up my plans.
Victory shall be mine.
Yep, his last weakness is bows. I knew it.
The tempest of ice shall reign.
I will not be defeated. Prepare yourself, Olberic. Bring out the flames.
Now that we know all its weaknesses, we're gonna have to take every advantage that we can get.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
No.
Yeah, 7,000.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall reign. A tempest of ice shall reign.
Gotta take every advantage possible. Set in defense. And now it's changed its weaknesses.
No.
This has only made it a little more interesting.
Ensnare them.
Ophelia's gonna have to go full-on healer here.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
All right.
While we in the meanwhile build up BP.
What's this?
That's not gonna bother me one bit.
A tempest of ice shall reign. How about you?
What's this?
Don't worry, you'll manage it.
Ice shall reign. A tempest of ice shall reign. Victory shall be mine. Ensnare them.
I gotta make sure it's ensnared so I can deliver the pain.
Try this.
All right.
Prepare yourself, Olberic. Bring out the flames.
Oh man.
No.
All right, good.
Fly true.
Yeah, build up attack and accuracy.
Here goes nothing. Alrighty. Doter, lend us your aid.
We can do this. I'm not giving up. Not one bit.
The battle is truly joined.
At least my accuracy is strong.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
The peacock strut.
Increased power.
No.
When this happens, continue the leg hold.
What's this?
That kind of snapped them out of it.
How about this?
Cure yourself of your clarity, dude, and he's gonna die. No, not really.
I'll do my best.
All right, good.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
The battle is truly joined.
Well, take advantage of a hunter skills. That's good enough.
I will not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
All right. Try this.
All right, let's do it.
This?
A tempest of ice shall reign.
do?
Try this.
Alright, that could help.
I will not be defeated. Ah! This is the one.
Gotta raise power.
The battle is true. I wreak havoc upon thee.
20,000.
What's this now?
Maybe I should try something a little different.
Now the true lesson begins. I make my own fortunes.
Dodge 4 attacks?
I make my own fortunes.
Dodge 8.
Yes,
Miss. How dare you?
an interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rain. How about you? Hyah!
My turn now.
What to do? This is messy.
I will not be defeated.
Oh yeah, I packed these.
This.
Thank God I packed these.
The battle is truly joy. A torrent of arrows.
Perfect.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rain.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to move really fast.
How about you? Watch my blade dance. What is the logical course of action? Now
My turn now. The more.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Gotta rely on my own strategies for this.
No, then. And snap.
Gotta also make sure he doesn't do that.
Yes, that was close.
I will not
And
be
here comes the
defeated.
toxic rainbow. God, I hate that. Yep, it's at this point, it's not playing around now.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
Let's do it.
No,
Take aim, folks, take aim.
fly true.
Let it fly true so we can be strong enough to beat it down.
Here we go.
What to do? This is messed up.
Try this.
No, then. Watch my blade dance.
My turn now.
You know what? Let's set a reflective veil.
Prepare yourself. I will reflect your barbs.
No, then. And snare them.
I know this is frustrating. This boss fight's gonna drain me. Olberic. Thank God for the reflex.
Defeated.
Reflex work every time.
I will reflect your barbs.
Here goes nothing.
Jesus working.
A tempest of ice shall rage. A tempest of ice shall rage.
All right.
This is messy. And I gotta move fast.
Try this.
I will not be defeated.
And while this happened, I set up reflex with everyone.
Now,
Nice, welcome back, Olberic.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Just gotta keep your health high.
Bring it on. Try this.
the battle is true. I wreak havoc upon thee.
20,000 damage.
No.
And to make sure,
Ensnare them.
gotta keep the ensnare going. You knew that reflect wasn't gonna work, right?
My turn now.
And I figured it would work.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Knew reflecting was the best strategy. Here, have some arrows.
A torrent of arrows.
Nice, you made my work a bit easier.
Here we go. Try this.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall
We almost got this. Aim true.
fly true. Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage.
And that lifeblood keeps sapping.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
All right. Try this.
Gotta keep at this. And it's gonna keep sapping and sapping until we're gone.
What's the big idea? Shot.
Well, that didn't work out well, did it?
Interesting dilemma.
I need at least a free turn.
How about this? Damn.
Dan is right.
How about this? A tempest of ice shall rage.
And it's done! Finally!
Not bad. A passing.
Ophelia, I am so sorry.
Sorry about that.
But this pinning of yours is gonna save a man's life.
All right.
Alright, Ogen. Like it or not, here I come.
It's me, Alfyn.
I'm back, old man. Can you keep it down? My head is throbbing something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Whoops, sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever? A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you can think of it.
Listen here, Ogen. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go. People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say. He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
Ogen, look at your hands. Just 2, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogen. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying. There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
Why are you helping me?
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. Simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Gadzooks. Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday. I'd never seen anyone like him before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Faith truly does work in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about him, Ogen. I don't even know his name. Graham was his name. Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm, as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife, who had been stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at mixing salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I had ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years. But it was too late. His beloved was already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy whom he eventually gave the medicine. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it that he later passed on to meet his love. So, he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man and like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it, is like a mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man.
Thanks for everything. Ogen, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed? Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now, and atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First Graham, now you. You help me remember what it means to be an apothecary.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all. Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
If you say so.
It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies. With wisdom and compassion, men and women known as apothecaries. And thus the third tale has come to an end. Alfyn's tale is done. And a very sad tale indeed. And Greg Chun really nailed his performance with this. 3 down, we have a lot more to go. Sorry, Ophelia. But now our next stop is going to be taking us up north. We will be finishing up Therion's 4th chapter in the next part of Octopath Traveler. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click the bell. Doing all this helps me out. If you want to support the channel, consider supporting me on Patreon. All it takes is $1 a month. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.